What's up, y'all? This is the E concert scale video for concert pitch instruments. So it's like flute, oboe, bassoon, percussion, and all of the low brassers, trombone, baritone, tuba. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, if you're not one of those instruments, you're watching the wrong video. Go find something else. All right, up at the top here, we're going to start by writing in the giant letter E because we are talking E concert. Then we go to our friend the circle of fourths here and figure out some things. So let's find E concert on here. That's right there. Um, and then you can go down to the boxes down at the bottom of the page here and start writing in the scale. If it's E concert, it starts with E. And then we go alphabetical order, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There's no H, so I start over. I just keep going up until I run out of boxes there. And then I got to figure out sharps and flats. Use our highlighter here. This up here is 0 sharps. Right here it says if we go this direction, we're adding sharps. We are going that direction. So if this was 0, this is 1 sharp, 2 sharp, 3 sharps, 4 sharps here at E major. How do I know which sharps they are? It's the order of the flats backwards. So you can come up with a saying if you want, but it's F, C, G, D, A, E, B. The sharps are always in the same order, which is Bijekuf backwards. Remember we did Bijekuf for flats. So F, C, G, D, A, E, B. If there's 4 of those sharps, I go F sharp, C, G, and the 4th one is D in that order. So now I have letter names for this scale. Now we'll go here for you treble clef people. Let's draw a treble clef, line down, loop around, maybe a little tail. Get text message notifications from my phone. And then we're going to draw a key signature. Remember our sharps from left to right went F, C, G, D, right? It should read from left to right in order. So your sharps go F on this top line, F, C on that 3rd space. The G goes up above the top line where that G space is. Don't ask me why. And then the D is there. So it's F, C, G, D. And then starting pitch. Let's see. Down here would be the oboe and percussionists. And up here would be the flute players. And I think that covers it for the treble cleffers. So that's starting pitch, and that is key signature. Bass cleffers, let's draw a picture real fast. We go. Big dot here on the 3rd space, swoosh around, and then small dot on 3rd and 4th spaces. Then remember, again, we want to read from left to right, F, C, G, D, the 4 sharps we talked about. F is here. I move a little to the right for C, a little bit to the right for G, and a little bit further to the right for D. So I've got my 4 sharps, F, C, G, D. Then I need starting pitches. So this will be pretty straightforward. This E is for trombone or baritone or bassoon. And if you're on the tuba, you're going to start down an octave lower on that E. All right, now we've got key signatures, starting pitches, and then letter names up on this top page. Reminder, when we do this next step with the fingering chart, this is where I'm getting letter names for the scale. So this set of boxes right here is very valuable. We're adding a fingering chart to this last page. I highly recommend using Schoology because we've got good fingering charts in there. So let's say I'm a trombone player. So I've got that. Grab a quick screenshot or however you want to do it. And then pop over here, chuck a screenshot in here. And resize it a little so that so you can actually read it. Okay. And then it's highlight that using, again, these letter names highlighted in yellow here. Those are your letter names. So I'm going to find E. And remember, Also, the correct octaves. Remember, we talked on the second page, we did a starting pitch. For trombones, it's here. For other people, it was other places. But make sure you're actually in the correct octave as you do this. All right, so there's your E. So I'll go back to my highlighter here. That was this note here. It's not an E flat, it's just an E. The next note was F sharp. Then it was, excuse me, G sharp. And notice how I'm just going in order up the scale. 1, 2, 3. I'm not suddenly highlighting the G sharp way up here. Okay, so I went E, F sharp, G sharp, then it was an A, then it was a B. That's not a B flat, that's just a B natural. Then C sharp. People screaming outside my door. I don't know if you can hear that. C sharp and D sharp, which is the same as E flat up there in third, and then up to a high E for second. So trombones will highlight it that way. Y'all will highlight your own fingering chart the right way. Now you have letter names, you have key signature and starting pitch, you have a correctly highlighted fingering chart. You are ready to turn this assignment in and then go practice your eyes out. Good luck.